Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, a Let's Play tutorial series where we have been pushing Vlandians into the sea, I guess is the right way to put it. Picking up where we left off, we have been suffering greatly and immensely on our flanks because I have not been able to pay attention to Khuzait or Azerai or Britannia, who've taken advantage of the fact that I'm basically ignoring them while I push single-mindedly into Vlandian territory, as I've sort of designated that to be the winning condition. I am certainly not going to let Liena here mess with Revolt. Yeah, you best turn around. Alright, Liena, surrender or die. Actually, before we fight, let me switch my gear up to my vassal slaying gear. We dramatically outnumber them, and the more Vlandians I kill, the weaker they get, so
Everyone with me!
murder I shall try.
On your feet! Dismount and marchers! Stand up high!
Now the standard changing of the formations, dismounting, etc., etc. I'd like to get good position, but looking at this battlefield here, that might be tough. Yeah, we're gonna have to post here, I guess.
On infantry! Forward!
There's not a good hill. Well, I can put my arrows
Forward! Soldiers!
up a bit.
Riders! Get moving!
Alright, we'll see how that works.
Horse archers! So, footmen! Move!
Alright, my crossbowmen are getting into position. We should hear some shots ring out soon. If they want to blob into one big blob, I will absolutely fire at their blob. Got someone in the neck. Ooh, headshot of a horse, unfortunately. Alright, we have a few
Riders! Horsebowmen!
a few of our archers and horsebowmen.
Footmen!
Yeah, let me move my footmen
Forward!
over. So they have good position, and they're pushing up. Good.
Infantry! On shields!
Alright, shield wall. Let's lock up. Now, some of these guys don't have good line of sight, but I can't really give line of sight to everybody. Not all the time. I really want to go after their leaders. We're going to hide behind infantry lines, my guess is. Yeah, these are just Britannian scouts. Oh, Liena's already down. Oh, here's Cervic. Hey, Cervic. Whoa, knocked you off your horse, but you're still alive. Not anymore. You're unconscious. Well, you're alive, technically, but unconscious. Alright, at this point... Ow. I countercharge. For whatever remains of them on the battlefield. These guys, basically, and then I'm going to have my guys pull back after the crossbowmen have been countercharged. So I don't want to overcommit and have my horsemen harmed.
Riders! Forward!
Alright, so here's the reinforcements coming up. only to face the same crossbow volley that took out their friends. So very easily outmaneuvered. Straight into another group. Sucks to be that guy. He's a lucky shot, though. Yeah, at this point, I think their army has just accepted the fact that they're going to get absolutely shredded. So let's charge, as I think the remaining army of theirs is just not much of an army. Just a few crossbowmen that haven't realized that they're doomed. Oh, no, they realize now. Not using my Rumfaya. Just the bow this time. Alright, 2 deaths for 200 of theirs, just about. And more captured. Nemos, prisoner. Cervic, prisoner. I imprisoned you myself. Looks like they had a bunch of troops to free. I'm still not over my capacity, but I do have some non-Vlandians now, which I'm going to have to give away as per the rules. As per the rules. Just some looters. In fact, here, have the looters back. I don't even want them. And then my prisoner capacity is just about maxed, so I'm going to head into Revolt to ransom off some of these prisoners before I continue. Someone leveled up. It was M. M. All right, let's level up your bow. Free focus point there. And a bunch of troops donated to this settlement, but not of my companions, because I don't own this place. Let's go and sell. And then also look for armor. Ooh, they have the white tabards. So, Kiri, here you go. You're in the proper white tabard now. And Damien. There you go. Better gloves. Kiri, do we have a better bow? We do. Nope, that's not Kiri. We do indeed have a better bow. Food variety looks sad. Dates. Oil, beer, wine, cheese, butter, meat. Happily, I will pay. Not that I really need the morale, but couldn't hurt. Let's, I'm going to recruit the armed caravan guards that I can give out to one of my companions. And the non-Vlandians are going to be released first. And all the Vlandian recruits. I don't really need that many recruits. Alright, that looks good. Go to the keep. Go to the dungeon. Donate prisoners. I am going to donate Nemos and Cervic and Chenon. It gains me some rep. Okay, now that we're leaving, let's force... Oh, come on. Who is that? Milos? You just let them walk right past you. Ostikin is under siege, so let's round around to Ostikin. Looks like Tovir has an army up here, which I gotta keep an eye on. That was lame. Milos, you just let the enemy ride right on past you. Oh, Ira looks to be captured. Yeah, Ira just got taken prisoner. Hey, you. Surrender or die. I'm so very tired of these Vlandian armies cropping out of nowhere. I'm not even sure that they're playing by the same rules.
Soldier, dismount! Archers, on your feet! Archers!
And what I mean by that is, they don't, Vlandia has like, maybe, I don't know, 10 villages left. And the amount of army that they seem to get after being totally crushed by me doesn't actually make any sense, is I guess what I'm trying to say. What are you guys... What kind of attack plan is this? You ride up on me with not even scary weapons, with your stupid bows to what? Die? Alright, fine. If you wanted to die, I will see that happen. There, you're welcome.
Move! Infantry! Get moving! Fighters, hear me! Move! Cavalry! Horse mounted on everyone! Infantry, forward!
Okay. Getting into position here. Won't have the high ground. We'll have enough
Archers!
hill to be able to shoot who we want, I think.
Bowmen, footmen! Archers!
Oops. Did not mean to let loose.
So, footmen! Wall, now! Infantry! Arrows!
Huh. Would have somewhat expected them to push. I'm sure I could fix that with some baiting them. Ooh, I actually shot one.
Archer, infantry! Move! Bowmen! Sold arrows! Forward!
Is this gonna face them backwards? No. Okay, good.
Horses! Get moving! Riders!
Okay, they are indeed pushing.
Bowmen! Onward! Footmen! Move!
I think. Yeah, they're pushing up. All right, good. They really don't have a lot of bowmen. They have 12 bowmen. It's mostly just a spear and infantry army. Let's hunt for vassals, shall we? You look like a vassal. No, you look like a knight. Yeah, you're just a knight. Why is oh? What? Nah, you look like a banner knight. Oh, and I'm down. Ha! Ekerin got me. All right. Well, hopefully my army won't be stupid without me. That was a good couched lance. It's been a while since one of them took me down, as I was just being a tourist looking around for their high-value targets. One found me instead. Credit where credit is due, but if we capture him, he's still going into the clink. And this kill board is basically just straight green, which means that we've done well, even in my absence. Yeah, 11 deaths. We have done well. Abigai, prisoner. Ekerin, prisoner. Whoa, 70 troops. Holy moly. That's a lot of troops to be freed. I guess they must have conquered one of my armies or something. I will take it. Absolutely. So, let's see. Trustin. And I wasn't the only one to gain. It looks like Trustin and Yan Shui's armies have swelled as a result of that fight, so they must have also taken on troops, which is good to know. I don't use pikemen in my army. I don't much care for the pikemen. All right, Trustin, we are going to give you even the militia. You're over your capacity. What about now? 3 over. All right, let's take 1, 2, 3. And Yan Shui, your turn. All right, that looks good. How about my prisoner capacity? I'm not exceeding my prisoner capacity, which is handy. Let's check on Dayman, though, right? Dayman, where are you? Last seen in Provend. Alright, so Dayman is back in Provend, waiting to be rejoined. Ostakin goes to Arwa. That way I don't donate troops when I swing in. That'll be really nice. Okay, there we go. So we're not donating troops. Actually, Yan Shui did anyway. Thanks, Yan Shui, and I'm sure Trustin did as well. Because that's what they do. They just to spite me. And I'm gonna donate them to the garrison, or to the dungeon here, in order to garner favor with Arwa. She has reasons to do. Oh, wow, that didn't actually do anything. Interesting. I would have expected it, but I'd be wrong. Alright, so we do have Milos patrolling around Ostakin, which is good. Means that it's less likely to fall immediately. Well, that's not exactly true, because Lord knows they're not exactly the brightest bunch. Turby Castle is relatively well defended. And here is their king, again, who keeps getting free. I'd like to besiege Turby. The issue that I think I'm going to run into is the moment I commit to any siege, there will be significant pushback to my own holdings. But I'm going to do it anyway. And just hope that Milos helps or something. Or even that these enemy armies stack up against me. And let's see what I could do about that. So, what I'm going to do is call in a bunch of vassals. And it's not that I'm going to permanently add them to my army. It's that once they get here, I am going to release them into this area so that they patrol here. Or at least that's what I'm hoping. Now, I absolutely wouldn't mind decimating castles, but I don't think I don't have the luxury of time to be able to attack their walls with my trebuchets. So this is going to have to go as fast as possible if I want to keep winning these wars, or these skirmishes. Okay, where are you off to? You're engaging a caravan, and here's their king trying to travel to Turby and is being deterred. Okay, he's left to go caravan hunt again. Man, they really are like just scummy. Going after my trade caravans instead of my armies. Cowardly moves. My trebuchets need target practice. Oh, look who's running now. Thank you, Engulfer. Oh, dear lord. Come on, trebuchets. You've had the catapults hit you like 15 times in a row with no hits. There we go. Okay, let's not decohesive. Not a word, but I'll use it. Let's not diminish our cohesion to the point where we disband. Alright, I'm gonna push with one siege tower, one battering ram, and not two siege towers, so that I can sprint for the ladders. Not that that tends to work for me. I tend to get knocked out. But the Ramphia is a really good siege ladder tool to use, because I can just stand at the top of it and slash. So I'm going the typical rush, like I have not learned my lesson from the last 1,500 times I've done this. Ow, ow, oh boy. I'm not even gonna make it to the ladder. A crossbowman staring at the thing. Alright, you cheeky little crossbow. Let's see if I can't make a point to survive this one at a spite. Uh-oh. That's a bad start. I mean, I could survive at a spite just by sitting on the walls here, but I don't want to be out of combat. The very dangerous Vlandian crossbows that make this so harrowing. No one's even touched these ladders. Oh, what are my troops doing? You guys are idiots. These troops that are supposed to be pushing up this ladder are just sitting here, huddled, being shot at. Stupid tactics. Well, I don't know where we're making inroads. Maybe it's my trebuchets, but it looks like the siege tower on the other side is... Okay, now it's connecting. Sorry about the frame rate. Just be fast-forwarding time. Nope, they're not using it either. Alright, this is a cursed castle fight if I've ever seen one. My attackers are being moronic and not actually attacking. Oh, there we go. Now we're finally using the ladders. And the front gate is cracked. And now you should see a green tide. I took far more losses than I should have just because of stupid AI. There's nothing more that I can chalk up to other than standing around, huddled, being shot by crossbow is really a terrible strategy for survival. Especially when you don't have a bow to fire back. That's not productively drawing fire, that's just... That's just stupid. I'm sort of curious, did the siege tower ever get used? No, it did not. These guys huddled around it like it was some sort of campfire and never ascended. Never, not once. I swear, the more this game patches up, the more this game has bugs. These archers can't believe themselves that my army never went up to attack. So I would say probably 40 of those 80 deaths are completely avoidable as a result of just stupid AI and nothing more. Not to say that my tactics or strategies are sound. I kind of acknowledge that they're not, but that's not to say that my own troops should be stupid too. They shouldn't. They shouldn't just stand there and get shot at for funsies. But they did, because because I guess I really don't have a good reason for them to stand around and get shot at. Alright, so Turby Castle is taken at higher cost than it should have been, but still taken nonetheless. We still own Ostican for now. I'm trying to push these, like Morkan and Hasid, or whatever his name is, off so they don't immediately retake it. But I'm gonna head to Khuzait. Just took Melian Castle, and a bunch of Sarulandians got captured by Battanians. Alright, Morkan's following Lucan's party. Rovalt's under siege. Where did Milos go? Oh, this is Caladog himself. Alright, he lifted the siege at Rovalt. Only to then lay into Rovalt again. Ostican has fallen. Caladog of the Battanians takes Ostican. What? But you're over at Rovalt. Did you teleport? I don't know. So there's a lot of defenders here. There's 600 defenders now. But they're also Battanians, so you know what? I honestly don't care. If that means that Vlandia can't take it back, that's a scorched earth policy I can live with. So let's go stop Caladog at Rovalt. Arwa, stop losing your territories. Or I'm just going to stop gifting them to you. Caladog, piss off. Yeah, you're running for me, huh? Okay. Let's see. Who can I Vipe on? And Galthar and Sarandon. Go chase. Wow, that is one big mashup up over there. Alright, so this is Caladog. I have defeated so many foreign kings. It's getting ridiculous.
Infantry! Dismount off your horsemen! Bowmen! Stand apart!
Alright. Issuing the standard set of orders.
Footmen! Infantry! Soldiers! With me!
They have 3 horsemen
Everyone!
who wants a piece.
Forward! Everyone! Get moving!
Any of you guys of importance? No, they're just Marmadukes. Whatever they're called. Yeah, get out of here. Their armies are going into the
Move!
way up into the woods.
Footmen! Forward! Horsemen! Onwards! Move! Mounted archers! Infantry! Get moving!
Alright, let's get firing. Now this time I did put my archers in front because there really isn't any height advantage that I can use to gain easy line of sight. Hi. You want my castles? You gotta go through me. I don't care if you have javelins.
Kill them all! Forward!
Half your Battanian army is like Sturgian. I just realized if they're... Oh, out, that one hurt.
Riders, engage!
Hey, guess what? I have backup. Love. Oh, ouch. Those javelins are vicious. Now, I have set myself up with really good lines of sight. And yeah, it worked. The sort of advantage that we started off with has been glorious. I haven't really been surviving my own fights, though. Oh, Trustin got knocked out. Yan Shui is unconscious, too. And so is Richard. And Talon. Oh, boy. Alright, there. We're running them down now. Only 21. That's not that bad. And hopefully this sends Britannia packing for a bit. Alright, Caladog is my prisoner. My personal prisoner. Meaning that he'll be off the field for all of 10 seconds, and then he'll escape, because that's just what they do. But yeah, here he is. I am being offered more prisoners than I have any hope to actually capture. So I will just briefly, crudely cherry pick from the top here. I don't really care because they're just going to be ransomed for money. Okay, that's good enough. One. There. No fine weaponry or any armor from that fight, despite killing a king, or downing a king, I should say. I don't know what's going on over there, but I'm not going to get to it in time. That was Sarandon getting his butt kicked, I suppose. Tavern District. Hire the armed traders and choose prisoners to be ransomed. So. I'm going to start ransoming off the lower level ones so I have more room for prisoners as well. And bringing the numbers down to like 5 for each. Oh, too many. Just so that I have room. Done. I'm going to donate my prisoners to the dungeons in hopes that they have less of a chance to escape. Again, I don't care about Britannia. As crazy as that might sound, I really don't care. I'm just trying to remove Vlandia from existence, as that has now become my sole goal. So we've got Dayman here leveling up in one-handed. He must have won. He must have won some sort of like tournament fight or something, because he, as far as I know, is not actually deployed or fighting or anything. He's just sitting at a tavern. Sweeping Wind or Sagittarius. Just increased mounted accuracy, because that's what we forced them to do. Now here's Phaedon's army. Oh, Lucan's army is what I really care about. So this here is a pretty narrow pass, where if I sit here, no one can pass me, and I can stop everybody. Alright, I didn't want to get in a fight with Britannia, but if they're attacking my people, I'm going to join.
Soldier! Rider! Everyone! Keep sold on your archer! Get off your horses! Horse bowmen! Infantry! Sword arrows! Spread horsemen! In speed!
position. This gentle hill will be fine, I think.
Forward! Footman! Cavalry! Forward! Two! Mounted on! Everyone! Footman! Get moving!
Come on, horse, you're faster than this. I think that there might be a vassal. Twas no more. Crowed or croaks?
Bowmen! Infantry! Riders, hear me! Onwards! Archers! Foot! Infantry! Wall! Now!
Okay, pretty good sight lines on those bowmen. But, the enemy troops aren't budging, so...
Infantry! Shoulder to shoulder! Bowmen!
Yeah, they're really not moving forward. Okay, bowmen. Let's have you move over here.
Forward! Infantry!
Infantry over here.
Forward! Horsemen!
My horsemen move to this spot.
Mounted bowmen!
Mounted bowmen and my companions into the woods. Okay, we're not quite in position yet, so it's kind of unfortunate that they're charging so close. Oh, I watched that. Couldn't dodge it though. Hey, that's a vassal. You. Everyone else out of my way. I want to kill your vassal. Oh. Here comes the rain of arrows. Or bolts. And Faden got me anyway. Well, at least my troops are holding into the position I told them to hold. Which is smart, because it was good position. As you can see, their numbers are completely just disappearing as a result of the bow line that I have. Wow, that is considerably more green than I'd expect it to be. And there it is. Not fine work, but it works. Zeno and Aaron and Krotor and Faden, you're all prisoners. That was a lot of prisoners. And then I did just make a ton of space for prisoners, which is good because I'm about to get a bunch. And I'm over capacity, so volunteers, you're free to go. Now, one thing I want to make clear is that Lukind and any other Vlandian, I don't want to get past me. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Thomond, Taznor, you guys are good to go. Their king is here. He keeps, I mean, trying to capture him is pointless because he does free himself instantaneously. That wouldn't even be an exaggeration. It is just about instantaneous for all intents and purposes. I've captured him like 15 times, and he's gone free 15 times. So at this point, it's just like, oh, well, there's no point capturing him. I only hope to kill him. Either he dies or nothing. Alright, I'll try to stay alive for this one, so I can actually survive a fight for once. As that is, at this point, would be a bit of a joke. So, let me armchair this a little bit.
Infantry! Move! Infantry! Forward!
And listen to the lovely clicks of the crossbows.
Footmen! Raise your shields! Horses! Mounted archers! Get moving! Footmen! Onwards! Archers! Soldiers! On them now! Footmen! Arrows! Forward! Bowmen! Forward!
Armchair generaling is definitely very different. Ooh, I screwed up that formation a little bit.
Archers!
Fortunately, it doesn't seem to matter all that much.
Attack! Archers! Cavalry! Give them hell! Horse archers! Infantry footmen! Move! Archers! Horsemen! Forward!
Let's try to do this with minimum casualties. Don't worry, I'm still gonna go back to armchairing. I just saw a flank, wanted to cover it. Some repositioning back here, which means I'm vulnerable for a second.
Riders! Bowmen!
What do I want them to do?
Face enemy!
Actually, forget this, just charge. They don't have enough troops to even bother with formations anymore. That poor knight there. They had like one knight left who just got swarmed by hundreds. And that should be it. Yeah, there it is. 3 deaths. And enemy Ellis died on the battlefield. I think that's an enemy. Yeah. It'd be crazy if I had 3 deaths and 1 was my own vassal. Chenon and Lukend, I've captured you a whole bunch. welcome back to my prison, I guess. Make yourself comfortable. You'll be here for all of 10 minutes. I'm going to get rid of the Botanians in lieu of getting Vlandian prisoners. Look at the... look at that. I got so many... I got so many lords. I'm like holding court here. Except for, you know, they're not willingly attending. Okay, I still have a lot of space left. Well, this is going to feel a little pointless, but bring in the Botanians back. At least the high-level ones. Yeah, they have a lot of low-level Botanians, so I don't know. There's just a lot of management like this that I honestly think could be hotkeyed and streamlined in ways that don't currently exist. Good enough. Good enough. Well, that battle right there brings me to this episode's close. All we really managed to do was lose Ostican to Botanians and gain Turby from Vlandians. Vlandians now own 3 castles left. I'm sitting basically on top of one of them. And there really only should be a few episodes left of this series. I think it's gone on much too long. I would say that the in-game mechanics of Mount & Blade don't really allow for full conquering. It's not that kind of 4X game. If you have any other feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll catch you next episode. Farewell.